Simple tips to help you lose weight. There are two things that you must do to lose weight, and one of those we have already covered pretty extensively, and that is to eat right and fill your body with good, clean water. The other thing you have to do is get your body moving. You don't have to purchase a gym membership to get exercise. In fact, there are several things you can do on a daily basis that will help to kick-start your body into losing weight, and there are several exercises you can do on your own to lose weight. Tip number 1. When you begin working out, whether at home or in a gym, don't be discouraged if you don't see results right away. It takes more than a week to get your body into shape and to begin making progress. Many people make the mistake of believing that their exercising isn't working when it just takes a little bit of time. If you push your body too much when you first get started exercising, you can end up with injuries. Your bones, joints and ligaments are not prepared for the exertion you are putting on them. Don't think that if you really push yourself hard for a few workouts that you'll lose money. Unfortunately, the body doesn't work this way. Slow and steady wins the race when it comes to exercising. Tip number 2. Check your weight when you start exercising, but don't use it as a guide to how much weight you are losing. Your weight fluctuates throughout the day. If you check your weight every day, you may only end up getting discouraged. Tip number 3. The best way to know if you're losing weight is by the fit of your clothes. If you start to feel as though you're floating in your clothes, then you know your eating and exercising is doing you some good. Another way to know if you're losing weight is if you can begin moving where you usually buckle your belt. Of course, tighter is better. Tip number 4. When you periodically check your weight and the fit of your clothes, reward yourself. Buy yourself some new running shoes or a new pair of jeans. This will help to keep you motivated as you pursue your weight loss goals. Tip number 5. Take a day off from exercising to provide your body with a chance to rest and repair. Your body needs a day off once a week. Tip number 6. 3 days of 30-minute exercise will help you to maintain your weight, but you need at least 4 days of 30-minute exercise to begin to lose weight, and 5 days a week is even better. Tip number 7. Collect information on exercise and easy things you can do from your own home. There is tons of extensive research available on exercise, and you can choose what will assist you the most to meet your weight loss goals. Browse the internet or pick up some books on health and exercise from your local bookstore or library to learn more and how to burn off the desired number of calories you are trying to burn each week. Tip number 8. Try to find an exercise buddy. This should be someone who is as committed to exercising and losing weight as you are. One of the advantages of finding a committed partner is that you have someone to keep feeling responsible to them. The knowledge that someone is waiting on you makes it easier for you to get out of bed and go exercise with them. You wouldn't want to stand up your exercise buddy, would you? Tip number 9. When your body tells you it has had enough, take a break. When you have worked out for a considerable amount of time, you will start receiving signals from your body. This is particularly important when you are just getting started in your exercise routine. Tip number 10. If you decide to increase the length of your workouts, do so gradually. The same is true for the intensity of your workouts. Tip number 11. Select an exercise routine that suits your lifestyle. Everybody has a different lifestyle and a different profession. There is no set time that you should or should not work out. If you like to work out late before you go to bed because it is relaxing to you, then do it. If you like to work out early in the morning because it helps you wake up, then that's great too. Some people like to work out on their lunch break to take a break from the stress of their job, or because that is the only time they have available. Tip number 12. Don't stand around, walk around. If you can walk around, then do it. People who are pacers are actually doing themselves a lot of good because they are constantly moving. Pacing also helps you think. Tip number 13. Don't sit if you can stand. If you can stand comfortably, you will burn more calories doing so than if you were to sit. Tip number 15. The couch and the television are anti-weight loss. If you are inclined to become a couch potato, don't sit on it. In fact, if you have to, put a not so comfortable chair in front of the television so you won't spend so much time in front of it. The same is true for the computer if you're a computer junkie. Some people have a more comfortable chair in front of their computer than they do in front of their television. Tip number 16. If you have a job where you sit the whole time, stand up and stretch every half hour or so. Most of today's jobs are in front of a computer and require you to sit. If you have a job like this, make it a point to move every so often. Tip number 17. Walk around while you're on the telephone. You'll get a good workout if it is a long conversation. Tip number 18. Use the stairs instead of the elevator or escalator. These are great conveniences, but they make us very lazy. Also, it may be quicker to take the stairs than to wait on an elevator to open. Tip number 19. Quit smoking. Smoking does not contribute to your weight exactly, but it does lead to erratic eating behaviors and increases caffeine dependence. Tip #20 10 minutes of cardio a day is good for most. You can get this by other methods than running. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, or anyone who would benefit from the video. Feel free to voice out your opinion in the comments section and remember to click the subscribe button. Thank you.